Hello everyone, it's Jessica from Mrs. Stanford's Class.blogspot.com here today for product swap number 3. Aren't you all excited? I am totally excited that I was able to partner up with Mrs. Wheeler from Mrs. Wheeler firstgrade.blogspot.com. She offered me her Common Core Skills Focus Pack, and as you've seen in some of my pictures, my children went crazy with this pack. They absolutely loved it. I've been using it for our RTI time, where in our school, I know we do it a little bit differently than I've heard some other schools do. We actually have a group of teachers that are available at our certain time slot for RTI come in, and our students are grouped by ability, and they get to work in very, very small groups with the teachers that are able to come into our classroom. So let me show you in Mrs. Wheeler's pack all of the amazing things that you can find. All right. So once you open her pack, you'll see that her contents are laid out very nicely. It shows you the page numbers, the Common Core standards that they're hitting, and what the name of the actual activity is. So once you go through, this is actually the activity that I took pictures of that my students did. The sentence scramble was a favorite in our classroom. It's actually now a center. And I actually laminated the writing sheets. Unfortunately, I didn't take pictures of it. Not only the, I'm pointing at the screen right now like you can see me. I actually laminated these cards, cut them apart, laminated them, and put them in baggies according to the, let me get to it, the sheets where the kids actually write. So in a gallon-sized baggie, I have this sheet and all of the cards that go with the star, the pencil, the apple, and the bird. As you see, the cards coordinate with the pictures, and they're easily viable. If I could talk today. With the tracking sheets. Kids absolutely love these. I have a vis-a-vis marker in there, so it's a fine point, something that they can write, and then when they're done, I just give them a damp baby wipe, and they're able to wipe it off. You saw the pictures of all of the sentence sorts. She also has a CVC sort, which is another game that I have in centers now that my kids love it so much. Kids are able to use these cards after you laminate them, or print them on cardstock if you'd like, and they sort them underneath the vowel sound that they go to. Let's see what else. And then she has these actually in black and white also, which is a great thing because unfortunately at our school we only have one colored printer, and with so many teachers trying to print, it's not always an option. And if you're doing them last minute, or if you don't want to print them all at home and waste your colored ink, that's always a great thing to have accessible at your fingertips. She has her vowel spin and cover, which is absolutely adorable. My kids have been begging me to create this one for them, because when I told them we were doing this product during our product swap, they wanted to see everything that, you know, was in it, and they were very excited to see this one. And as she's written on the side, students use a paper clip and a pencil to create a spinner. You can also create your own spinner with a paper clip and a brand. And the kids spin their number and then cover a word that vowel would fit in. Once again, in black and white and color. Blend digraph game. What else is available in this pack? And by the way, absolutely love these images. A lot of these are from Ashley Hughes. If you haven't heard of her or haven't seen her on my products, I highly suggest you check her out. Awesome, awesome graphics at great prices. Also her game mat And if you haven't noticed, simple plug, my cutesy little font that I'm so excited that I saw Megan used. I thought that was adorable. Word search that my kids actually did yesterday for their morning work, and they had a heyday doing it. Word blend game. This is nice because the students are working on a standard that is actually one of my standards this month. And they loved working in small groups for this. They shared the page and used the spinners together. Again, you can do the same thing. They can use a pencil with a paper clip, which my students did. Or if you want to use these in a center that you're going to keep out constantly, using a brad with a paper clip also works very well. They track it and then they write a sentence using the words that they created. Real nonsense words, phoneme sound boxes. These are great. Actually, if you've seen that on Pinterest with the clothespins in the letters, I actually used these cards and did that because I have a bin full of the clips with the letters on the ends, which I didn't have many cards to go with it, so Megan just stocked me up. The Magic E-Mats, I haven't used these yet. The short, long vowel sort. As I said, there's tons and tons of things in this pack, which are amazing. The Diagraph board game. Again, I love all of the amazing things that were available to me in this set. And as I said, I didn't even halfway get through it yet. So, syllable count we've actually printed out to use with my students because we have a group of students that are struggling in syllables. So this is actually on my agenda for RTI this week. Inflected ending race. And then, of course, her thanks. As I said, this packet is amazing. 88 pages of fun for your students. And I just have to tell you, we've only got halfway through the pack, and it's definitely worth every penny. My students are loving every minute of it. And like I said, if you laminate the pages, you can make them available in centers that are constantly being used by your students with a vis-a-vis marker, or if you want to use them as something that's more of an assignment, they work well as little baggies that go home for homework, or, you know, just your daily assignments. So it's very versatile, and I loved every minute of it as well as my students. So if you want to check it out, go to Miss Wheeler's store, or you can check out more about it on her blogspot, which is mrswheelerfirst.blogspot.com. And I highly suggest to follow her blog, not only her blog, but her store and her Facebook page. And I promise that you'll love every minute of it. All right, thanks. And I hope you enjoy checking out all of the other products on our product swap this time around.